Greetings and welcome to another excellent World of Tanks video. What you're going to see here is a game that I played where I ended up raising my score over the 10,000 mark for this tank. So, hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a like, tell your friends, and maybe don't leave a like and subscribe as well. So, let's get on with it, shall we? Alright. Let's see what's going on. 7-on-7 on mines. Myself and robots versus another artillery and robots. That is correct. See if we can get us a little better view. There we go. Nice. All right. Oh, I don't see my shots landing here. I don't know. Yeah, I'm right on this guy. Enemy artillery just killed this guy. That was a great shot. Well, as you can see, I've only killed one guy myself. But that's alright. We shall see what is going on. Two guys there. Gotcha. I mean, I did a lot of damage on those guys. How in the heck? That's quite bizarre. That was a nice kill. I don't like this at all. Oh well, there's the enemy artillery. He is at his base. I'm driving like trash for some reason. Somehow my consumables seem to be changed because I should not have gasoline. I should have medicine for obvious reasons. In this game you can see my gunner is messed up and my loader is messed up. Fortunately it's not that big of a deal because we're crushing these guys. But it's a good thing I came back to check out this match because I gotta fix this. I don't know. Seems kind of odd, but that's alright. We'll fix it. It's always a good idea to check your tank consumables when you haven't played in a while, which is exactly what happened here. I hadn't played this in a while. So that's my fault for not staying on top of the business as I should. Fortunately, it's not really bothering me because this result in this game is just, another butt kicker. See if we can get this guy right on this dude. There you go. There's the artillery himself. See if we can give him a beating. Oh man, he crushed that guy. Boom, baby. How you like that? Oh, that made me feel a lot better, let me tell you. Hey, Tier 2 artillery, you can't complain, but it did get me the scoring I was looking to get, so I'll show you that in a little bit. Alright, now let's go in here and check on these consumables. Yeah, this gasoline is stupid. It's artillery, it doesn't need gasoline. So here's what we need to do. We need to put first aid in there just in case, like you saw. If I'd have been under fire in a close match, I'd have been in bad shape, brother. Alright, and put I do like to keep my enhanced rations on the far right hand side for my B button. It's it's just a convenience. It was like that already, but I was like, let me make sure I got this right. So that's all fantastic. Can't complain. Alright, and here we are at the end of the game screen where you see all what happened. I mean, it was a real solid match, but nothing super spectacular. I maxed out my commander, so the commander points don't really make a difference to me. Killed 3 guys, 800 plus damage, real solid. Nothing super special. This was just business. Didn't do much in the metal front. A bruiser for knocking out crew and or modules. 3rd class performance. It was, like I said, nothing special. Just a good artillery versus artillery match. Earlier, we had played a game where that guy had a better team. My team was absolutely worthless. So he won that match. And what he found out is that, well, when all garbage humans are removed, needless to say, the results speak for themselves. So that's all we need to say about that. Alright, here we are with the leaderboard standings for T1 HMC artillery. As you can see right here, this is what cracked my game over 10 grand, so I was real happy with that. I just didn't like that 9,900 and change. It was bugging me. So, did all right. Played very well, obviously. My teams were terrible on several of those games, well, as you can see. I was great, my team was trash. Which is the way it generally works, so that's the dealio. And there you go, let's do this. Dun-dun-dun-dun. And as you can see there we go. These are the top 15 for the all-time leaders on this tank. Now that guy in number 2, the PlayStation Rara, he's number 1 on the 90-day list because I didn't really play except yesterday. Because I didn't, feel like the need to do it, what have you. I knew I was already still number 1. It didn't matter. But I just, I was like, I need to crank this over 10,000 just to make it visually different. So I'm sure whenever this guy gets back on and checks out the list, give him a little bit of a buzz there. Because this guy's doing, very well actually. On the 90 days, he actually has done, some really solid scoring. So 90 days, his scoring has been 90-100 rate, which is nice. The problem he has, though, is this. Let's go back to all time. Now, this guy is the same guy that's number 2 overall. And obviously, he played very well. I'm not saying he didn't. But the problem he has is this right here. He has 400 matches in this tank. And I reached my, grotesque numbers by playing it less. So what happens is my game score can still even go up, even faster and higher. He, not so much. Because there's, it's hard to raise the number. And this is your average. Okay, this 10,000 is my 10,000 average over 158 games. He's had a 9,000 average over the last, 38 games, which is really good, but, he's not catching me. It would take, I don't know, multiple years if you could even make it. I don't even know if it's even makeable due to the fact of the lack of games. So, that's okay, it's whatever, but I just figured you guys might like to see what the actual leaderboard position is. So, it's one of those things. I got one, I'm like, okay, that's cool. I don't kill myself for those in general, but they're great to have. And I know some of my friends are on these boards, and one or two have number one board positions, and I'll show you those as I find them to be applicable for a killer video. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this, quick little match, a little bit of a, historical interest. Me, I am an artillery guy, and that's where my hat hangs, as you can see, for a good reason. You've seen my killer sexton games. I have some other good ones as well, but that's what I do. So I hope you enjoyed it. Tell your friends, especially if they're artillery, because I do artillery and I know exactly what the hell I'm doing, which you can see right here. So glad you guys were able to watch the video. Thanks for watching. Look forward to seeing you guys again in the near future, and I am out of here.